We take you to the Philippines, where uproar is growing over reports that before being arrested on an international criminal court warrant, the former President Rodrigo Duterte was denied asylum by the country he once deemed Manila's friend, China. Now, as the reports surfaced, Beijing rushed to clarify. China claimed that it did not receive any application for asylum from the former Filipino President Duterte or his family. Speculation on the ex-Filipino leader seeking a safe refuge in China emerged, as it was Hong Kong, a Chinese administrative region where Duterte was staying prior to his arrest. But Beijing claims that Duterte's Hong Kong visit was a quote-unquote a private vacation, and that China never received an asylum request from him. On the 7th of March, the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant against Duterte for his war on drugs. Reports in Filipino media claim that President Marcos Jr.'s government planned to put Duterte under custody on the same day. But that day, Duterte flew to Hong Kong to reportedly avoid ICC arrest. Now that's because China is not a party to the Rome Statute, which governs Interpol and the International Criminal Court, meaning that Beijing was not obliged to act on the ICC arrest warrant issued against Duterte. Reports now denied by Beijing say that Duterte's supposed hope that China would save him from ICC arrest even saw initial success. Hong Kong police reportedly refused to cooperate with Interpol when they sought to arrest Duterte in the Chinese-administered city on the 7th of March. But Beijing's cooperation with Duterte to repel the ICC arrest ended just there. Reports say that instead of providing any potential asylum to Duterte, Chinese authorities even escorted the former Filipino president to an airport in Hong Kong to ensure his return to Manila, where on the 11th of March, he was arrested. China and the Philippines shared a period of friendlier ties during Duterte's presidency between 2016 and 2022. This was a departure from the previous Filipino administrations that saw Beijing's expansionism in the West Philippine Sea as a deterrent to a potential bilateral breakthrough. In public records, China has now denied ever receiving an asylum request from Duterte. But the fact remains that despite being a non-signatory to the International Criminal Court, China chose not to use its status to protect Duterte from arrest. The incident has once again underlined the unreliable nature of Beijing's political proximities. It's also a message to the leaders who see themselves as China's friends right now, that when the push comes to shove, instead of looking out and standing up, China may simply choose to turn its back.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
No, I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Bluntly, Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.